Quick thoughts on the Rugby League game last night, folks. Hull KR against the Wire. For those that tune in, will know I'm a big Warrington fan. I support the Wire wholeheartedly, and I've done virtually all my lifetime. Yeah, I mean, great win for the Wire last night. Really, really good win. Really enjoyed the game. Some may say Hull KR were a little unlucky. They dropped a couple of balls. When had they have held on to them, they probably would have won the match. Overall, who were the better team? Maybe Hull KR, just, yeah, maybe. But Warrington took the chances. The young gun in there. They had a couple of really cracking spells and a bit of really good attacking offensive rugby. Lewis played really well for themselves, for Hull KR, probably the best player on the pitch. But no, I thought we had some good performers, and I thought overall it was good. When all said and done, we wasn't expecting to go there and win. We wasn't favourites. Hull KR are on a bit of a crest of the wave the last 18 months. They're on the uppers, we're on our downers, or on the downers. Just regrouping now with a new coach. Is that 3 wins out of 4? Great start to the season. Hard place to go. Thursday night game. Voice for us crowd. Thought we did really well. I'll pick out a few players. The props, as per usual for Warrington, did really well. Especially Vaughan, really, really good. Ucker, solid as always. Young kid at playing with George Williams, played well. Kicked reasonably well. Couldn't kick a goal to save the lives, mind you. We need a goal kicker. You know, you can't bring Ratchford in just because he can kick goals. You know, we've got better centres there now. He's losing it a bit, as old Ratchford. But we need someone who can kick goals. We really do. We've suffered for this on and off over the last sort of 20 or 30 years. We need a goal kicker. There's no doubt about that. It's important. The game could have gone either way on goal kicks last night. We could have lost it, and we'd have lost it on goal kicks. But no, who played well? What comments? Well, I'll start with the man I'm always having a pop at, and I don't want to. I don't mean to. It'd be young King there on playing centre. I mean, he ran pretty hard second half. He put in a good shift, and for all he did that, which is great, I've still got a problem with him. He's regularly coming in field. When he doesn't come in field, he just tucks the ball under his chest, under his jumper. He never looks to his winger. He never thinks of his winger. We've got a guy there with speed to burn. Guy never sees the ball. He'll score tries this year, Ashton. There's no doubt about that. You know, he's a finisher. And he's got pace. You know, but he's living on crumbs. He really is. I mean, it's criminal for me that you've got a winger that's that good that just is never put away by your centre. You know, never really sees the ball. King regularly just comes in field, and I just don't get it. Fitzgibbon, I think he's showing game on game. He's improving. He's getting better. He's getting more into it now. It's a whole new environment for him. He's doing pretty well. Who else did I put up there? Williams, considering he's been injured, came back, had a really decent game. He's just a class player, is Williams. Dufty, brilliant, great game. But Matt, what you've got to do, mate, under the high ball, you've got to jump up for it. You know, you're only a normal wisdom in stature as it is anyway. Anybody can get the ball from above your head, man. They're all going to jump. You've got to try jump with them. You know, you might, even if you jump with them, you might get some penalties, you know, contacts in the air. But at least give it a go. You did jump for one later, but again, you only caught that here. You have a weird way of looking for eyeballs. And on eyeballs, Warrington have this thing. Dufty does it, but a few were doing it last night, letting them bounce. I just don't get this at all. There's no confidence in that back line there with eyeballs, none whatsoever. And then finally, the big thing I've mentioned a couple of times now, when the ball goes out wide against us on either wing, we're just shooting the line all the time. The centre's coming in field all the time, and the wingers having to do the same. There's an overlap nearly every time anybody plays against us. There really, really is. The big looping pass will always see a try scored because we're always narrowing up. I don't know what it is. People just don't seem to be able to keep the positions. They really don't. And I will say, last night again, I'm a bit worried about Thulis. I really am. He's got some brilliant attributes, but I'm not sure at this moment in time. I think if there's a weak link on the team, it's him in many respects. But no, it was a win. Great win. Over the moon for all I've said, all of that, and some great performances. Obviously just a couple to be worked on, but some great performances, and long may it continue. Not a bad start to the year. It's as good as, or probably better than many of us could have expected.